Richard, that was a tough night for you guys. How do you summarise that night?
Summarise it, out of possession, we were pretty good, although we conceded a little bit of not space, but time on the ball for them. In possession, we weren't good enough. When we won it back, we, as a whole group, we weren't good enough when we got the ball back. So you look at the goals, we were probably in all right possession. Was it a free kick, the first one on Tav? Probably yeah. But there's a lot of things happen after that where we can be better. And obviously the second goal, we're in decent position and possession, and we give it away. And obviously that's not game over, but 2-0's hard to come back to.
Would you like to see a bit more pressing, in particular in that first half, where it just felt like there wasn't many opportunities coming forward?
Well, we know what they're like, and they've got their stats, like we said before. But we felt that in the blocks we would win the ball back, and we won it back. But the issue was when we got the ball back, we weren't good enough on the ball tonight.
I realise the weather obviously plays a factor in things that happen, but were you frustrated with just the lack of quality with regards to being able to hold on to the ball for longer possessions?
Yeah, I think so. And when we did get up the pitch, I mean, we just had a chat in there. The majority of the times when we got into good areas, the final ball wasn't what we need. It wasn't up to the standard what we want and expect. I
realise you're obviously missing midfield options today. Obviously with Brett being out and obviously Finn being out, did you really feel that turning around, looking at the bench, and obviously not having those options in the middle?
Well, we had a couple of options up front, and then obviously a lot of the back. Without Simsy and Brett, like you say, but we were trying to change the shape and get an extra man in there, or put an extra man up, but we just didn't have that to change it too much. When James Daly's come on, and Junior's come on, trying to give us a bit of a spark, but again, it was in possession was a big problem today for us.
And obviously the fans voiced their frustrations at the end. And I mean, as a manager, how does it feel when you hear that type of?
Well, listen, we haven't given them anything to cheer about. Probably once started the first half off with a shot, with the wind. The intent was there. Gets the crowd going. The second half at the start, the crowd were going, but we got to give them a bit more to cheer about. So I can totally understand how they feel.
We've spoken earlier about this being a difficult month for the fixtures and tricky games. They come pretty tricky this weekend because you've obviously got Scunthorpe. What do you want to see more of your team this weekend?
Well, I think I've just said it, and I think we'll get it. There's some good characters in there. No one likes winning, getting beat. We want to win games, and it's a frustrated change room in there at the moment. So as a group, that is the staff and the players who are expecting the banks back.
How difficult a game will Scunthorpe be?
Well, we'll see, but hopefully we'll make it a difficult game for them.
And in terms of players, you obviously Finn and Harvey coming back from suspension for that game. But I mean, how close are the likes of Josh Sims and Ben coming back to full fitness?
Well, hopefully Sims will be training before the end of before the game, probably Thursday. Hopefully Thursday, maybe Friday. Then we got decisions to make because 9 times out of 10 he's been a top player for us, Simsy. So we're hoping he's fit.
And
Brett's probably another week, maybe a bit longer. He's doing his running and that, but he hasn't done the twisting, the turning, and what have you on the ball yet. But he's making good progress.
Fingers crossed for a better result this Saturday.
Yeah, thank you.